I want to say frustrated. Just you never want to be down 2-0 in a series against anybody. We got some things that we need to do better, obviously from game 1 and game 2 to get to game 3 tomorrow, and we look forward to the challenge once again. It's a tall challenge for us, but it's a great moment to be a part of. So we look forward to what tomorrow brings.
A quick follow-up, if I can. Do you think for you personally it would be better to play even better, if it's possible, because you're playing so good, or inspire your teammates to elevate their games?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, there's other things that I can do better, and hope that I can do better to help this team be successful. It's my leadership, and try to use my inspiration to help the guys as well. So, we all have a job to do, and we want to all try to do it, even better than we can at times. So, if I can give a little bit more, then I will. But I'll leave everything that I have out on the floor every night. So, I'm always satisfied with the way I play.
Mark, over here.
LeBron, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. You guys faced the exact same 2-0 deficit a year ago when you came back to Cleveland. How, if at all, does this 2-0 deficit feel different than the one you faced a year ago?
I don't know. I don't remember how I felt last year being down 2-0. It's last year, and I don't even know the feeling anymore. So, I'm just mentally strengthening my mind and getting my mind, ready and focused on what tomorrow is going to bring, and so I look forward to it.
If I could follow up, you've said that the biggest difference between the Warriors last year and this year is KD. You've told us. How does that change the dynamic of this series for a team that's coming home down 2-0?
No, it doesn't change anything. We've got to protect home. It starts with tomorrow, one game at a time, but one possession at a time, and cleaning up on some of the miscues that we've had in the first couple of games, and not have as many.
Jason on the left, standing.
Jason Lloyd, The Athletic. This is kind of similar to that, but this is 2 years in a row where you guys have trailed pretty much the entire series against this team. Obviously, you caught them at the end last year, but does it take a mental toll on you to constantly be playing from behind against the same team in a 7-game series?
I don't know. I mean, it takes a mental toll just when you lose. No matter if it's a series or a game or whatever the case may be in a postseason, any loss always takes a mental toll on you. But how can you refocus your mind? How can you refuel it to understand that at the end of the day, it is a series. So you got to try to focus on the next game and focus on your job and what you can do to help your team be successful going into the following game.
Chris, next question.
Chris Haynes, ESPN. Brian, you've always said that throughout your career, things never came easy. You always had to go the hard route, hard path. With this situation right here that you're in, do you feel like this is not comfortable territory, but territory that you're accustomed to?
Yeah, I mean, it's something I am accustomed to, and it's something that I feel like that it's okay for me to kind of always go back and know that I can refocus. I can, get my guys ready, get myself ready. But you hate to continue to put yourself in these positions. But at the end of the day, it's still just basketball, man. And that's what gets me comfortable and more comfortable about it, because it's just a game. And I prepare myself. I'm gonna go out and do my job and live with the results.
Tom, standing on the left again.
Tom with SAP. Brian, I know you want to get guys involved and you need to get guys involved offensively. Is that harder to do, though, at this point in the series when you're down 2-0 and you probably need to be more aggressive?
I don't really know. I've never really understood that question as far as with my game. I play my game, and I don't change it no matter what the series is. I don't change it what the course of the day is. I don't change it what the score is. I just play my game. My game is being aggressive. My game is getting my guys involved. My game is getting into the paint, shooting some outside shots when they're available. But my game it is what it is. So it's not going to change because the series, I'm down 2-0 or I'm up 2-0, so it's going to be the same.
Jeff in the front.
Jeff Shidell, News Herald. LeBron, a lot of people say the one thing you guys could do is slow the game down. Is that easier said than done, and how do you do it against a team that runs like they do?
No, that's not our game. We don't play slow down basketball.
Second row on the aisle on the left.
Yeah, it's Jerry Sullivan, the Buffalo News. That was my same question. Can you afford to play at this fast pace? Because it seems to favor them. If you don't believe that this series has been played at their pace so far, what do you feel the series has been played at their pace?
We play at our pace, and we play our game. We got to this point playing our way. We've won a lot of games playing the way we play, so we're not going to change.
Dave, here in the front.
Dave McGraven, ESPN. LeBron, you said that it's just a game and it's basketball, right? Can the rest of the guys playing in their home arena, can you kind of forget about the pageantry and the stage and just fall into playing a basketball game? Is it easier to do at home, I guess what I'm asking?
For myself, I can only speak for myself, Dave. I don't know. For me, like I said, no matter win, lose, or draw, if you give everything you got to the game, you prepare yourself mentally, physically, you do your job, then there's nothing to be afraid of the moment for. There's nothing to be disappointed or about the game or how the outcome is. It's, if you prepare yourself, then you can be okay with the outcome. I mean, I can. I speak for myself.
In the center.
LeBron, Spencer Davies, Basketball Insiders. It seems like the Warriors in the third quarter, the differential's been pretty big, and the runs that they go on after you guys cut it to so close, they can just go up in the snap of a finger. What's the best way you can just kind of not allow that to happen, I guess?
Take great shots and not turn the ball over. And we had an opportunity, last game, cut it to 4, and then they made a couple plays here. I think if I remember, I think it was 86-82. They come out. I did a stupid strip foul on Livingston. It's 2 free throws. We come down and turn the ball over, and then they hit a 3. Went from a 4-point game to a 10-point game that fast. So just can't make bad plays against a team that's that great.
And then a quick follow-up. You also said that you want to get Kyrie Irving going early, kind of like how you guys did with Kevin for those first 2 games. What's the best way you can do that for him?
Well, I think he does a great job of it as well, but it's just some of the sets that we call. And that's just, you can say it, you can put him in position to be successful. And, we just try to lay bodies on his guys that's guarding him, if he's open, just give him the ball on time, on target, and let his talent take over from there.
Last 2, Ron in front center.
Ron Krajcik in the San Francisco Chronicle. LeBron, there's been talk obviously here about pace, and there's been some chatter about maybe a change with him on for JR. How do you sort of balance the need to adapt to the situation versus trusting who you've been, all year?
Yeah, I mean, some of these questions is kind of out of my hands. As far as we talk about lineup changes and what y'all should do offensively and I'm one of the players of the team, big piece of the team. I know that, but I'm not in control of who should be inserted into the lineup, who shouldn't be. I think we've all trusted each other. We've all been in a position where we trust each other on the floor. Who's ever on the floor has to do their job, and we trust that they will do their job. So we look forward, like I said, to whatever our coach staff has planned for us tomorrow night.
Last question here in the front.
Yeah, it's Sherry from Tissen, China, and if there's one aspect that you can change for Game 3, well, Terran Lue said this will be defensively. What's your opinion?
Well, we just want to continue to play how we did in Game 2. I thought we were much more physical. We had bodies on bodies, and we have to do that against those guys, because if we let them run free, then they've been that more dangerous. So, like I said, if we do a good job of not turning the ball over and forcing turnovers like we did in Game 3, to put us in a lot better position as well, and just continue to get, contesting their shots. They do make a lot of contested shots, and some of those we can live with, but some of the ones that we can't live with, we don't have a hand in, or we're giving them open looks, things of that nature. We're messing up on communication throughout some of our defensive sets. So, excuse me, but if we can, we had a great game plan, and if we can follow that the close 48 minutes, and we give ourselves a good chance to win.
Thank you, LeBron.